What is up, guys? It's your boy Frankie and welcome back to my channel. So on this video I wanted to go over some upgrades and some accessories that I finally ended up getting for the LectricXP and everything, and I just wanted to share you guys share thoughts, show you guys what I got, and well, let's check this out. So here's the bike right here. Been really happy with it so far, and let's start off with the let's see, with the back right here. So I still got the rack on here. I think I'm gonna keep it on there. I was gonna take it off, but you never know when I might need it. But so one of the first things I got was this right here, this little storage thingy that goes underneath the seat. I got that for like $4 at Walmart. I had this on my other bike too, but this is perfect for like if you got to put your wallet, phone, keys, or whatever in there, and it's relatively cheap. I did finally get the Cloud 9 seat on there too. Now, I'll have to admit, I'm not that impressed with this seat yet. I know everybody's body's differently, but when I rode this thing with the stock seat, I mean, to me, it felt fine. And then as soon as I installed this one, I mean, my first impressions was it wasn't as soft as I figured, but then again, I really haven't ridden this thing for more than half an hour, so maybe if I go on there and ride for about an hour, maybe longer, I'll start to notice a difference. But what I don't like about this is it's got this weird, like, it's like this weird bump kind of feeling when you sit on it and it goes down. I don't know if it's maybe the springs here or something that's doing it. I'm not sure, but I mean, I guess time will tell to see how this thing will end up. But I mean, hey, it really wasn't that expensive, so, and a lot of people do recommend these seats, so maybe if I keep using the stock seat after a while, I might notice how it starts to get sore and everything too. Either that or I've got buns of steel. so anyways, so the Cloud 9 seat, and the biggest upgrade, as you can see over here, are the handlebars. So what I ended up doing was these are actually the stock handlebars that were on my Grom. As you can see, I ended up getting pro tapers on here, so I got those handlebars and installed them on here because this is raised over here. It gives it more of like a BMX type of look, and I mean, I just like it. It's comfortable. I ended up keeping the original handle grips on here so far. One thing that you guys should know if you plan on upgrading your handlebars, so the stock handlebars on the LectricXP are 7/8 inch bars on this area. However, down in the center where it clamps down over here, that goes thicker down to like 1 inch, I believe it is. So if you get a 7/8 inch bar, you're not going to be able to tighten it on over here, and if you get a 1 inch bar, it's going to be too thick, and then your components and everything won't fit. So what I ended up having to do was, since this is a 7/8 inch bar, I ended up having to get a handlebar shim, which converts it from 7/8 inch to 1 inch. However, I didn't use the full shim. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I have the other side of it right here. I'll show. This is the shim right there. It'll come with two pieces like this. I only ended up having to use just one side on the bottom because if I put two, it was too thick. So there's one on the bottom, and then that clamp right on down there, and it is nice and tight. And just a fair warning, they are hard to find. I ended up stripping the actual, right here, these bolts that went on there. I ended up stripping those, and let me tell you guys, I went through one hell of a freaking of a mission. I mean, I went to 2 different bike stores. I went to 2 different Lowe's. I went to Home Depot. I went to Napa Autos Parts. I went to quite a few stores. No one had these bolts. No one had handlebar shims, even though the Trek store said that they had some in stock. They had none over there too. So I ended up having to get the handlebar shim on eBay, and then these bolts I got on eBay too. And if you do need these bolts, these are metric. These are M7x1 is what it is too. So I ended up getting new ones over here. So now they're all nice and tight. Loctited those in as well. And yeah, I mean, very happy with these handlebars. I love them. So, and let's see, so on top of that, I ended up getting this little drink holder here, so I can put my my water bottle in there too, or tall can, whatever it is I want to put on there. I mean, just kidding, you shouldn't drink and ride, but you know, you guys do what you want at your own risk. My phone holder up over here. bar end mirrors. These actually used to go on my Grom as well, so I probably won't be able to give you a link for these, because these bar end mirrors ended up, they were compatible with the stock handlebars on the Grom, so there's threading that way right in there. But I do believe they make these for the electric anyways. I've seen other users have it too. So anything that you guys are interested in here, please let me know. I will go ahead and drop a link in your comments if you guys are interested in any of the things that I ended up buying. Oh, and also most important, here's my new headlight right there too. This thing clicks, it'll clip right on and off. Here's the front of it too. So like on my last video, I had mentioned I had removed this headlight and I had bought a 20-watt LED headlight over there that worked really good. But however, after just testing it for a few minutes, I ended up putting this one back in because I heard that it'll fry out your controller because it just won't be able to handle it. So I put the stock one back in and then just have this one here. It just uses its own separate, its own power source. It's got an internal rechargeable battery. And what I like about this is when you turn it on, look at this, see, it'll show you the time, how much is left on the battery on each mode. So right now it's on the brightest. Then you go down there. Actually, I'm sorry, let me start over here. So this is the brightest, so you got about 5 hours of that. Less bright, you got 11 hours, and then the least bright, and then you got 31 hours. It's pretty cool. And then you got flashing, and then SOS, and then that turns it off. So when I do take this thing out at night and ride, I'll show you guys the difference. We can see what it's like, when I ride with just the stock headlight on there too, and then compared to using this one. So at least now when I use this, I mean, I don't have to worry about ruining the battery or draining more battery and everything too like that. So yeah, can't wait to go. Once it gets dark, I'll go out and ride. I'll make another video on that as well. Also, I don't know what else I'm planning on upgrading yet. Probably pedals. These pedals are okay. They do the job, but I am gonna probably, been looking for some blue pedals that kind of match this blue right here too, and everything. I don't know. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. Go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know. But yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on all the upgrades I did. And I wanted to remind you and just give you guys a heads up that if you do plan on changing the handlebars, that you are going to deal with that issue too, with the because it's a 7/8 to like 1 inch on the center right there too. So just a warning too, if you do plan on doing something like this, with these bar end mirrors, it makes it really wide. So if you fold your bike a lot, you're probably going to have a little bit of an issue right there too. I really don't plan on folding this bike much. If I do, maybe just the main part, I won't fold the handlebars down, just in case I want to put it in the trunk of my car and take it out to the beach or something like that. But well, in any case, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to conclude this video. I just wanted to share some of the upgrades and everything that I got on this bike with you. And if you're new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. I'll be making a lot more videos on this bike too. Possibly do some more range tests, some more hill tests, off-road tests and everything too. And then since I slammed up the tires, I'm going to see if I actually get any flats, and then I'll do another review once I reach 100 miles and everything too. So until then, guys, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.